Perez Madison, coming from South Carolina by way of Paris, now in New York. Why do I have locks? It's because of the mood it puts me in. It's just a mood, like it's just a way of life that I'm going through right now. And the locks give me that way of life that I'm looking for. It gives me that spirit I can talk out with being kind of quiet, but actually be more boastful about who I am as a person. And again, I didn't do all this stuff when I was early in my youth. I mean, I'm kind of like old dude right now, but I'm still. But I like locks because it gives me versatility. It gives me a lot of things that, you know, you can't have if you got like a regular haircut. And I had a regular haircut for a while, so I just wanted to lock it up. Why not? I feel good about my lock extensions because I don't know any other way other than doing things that make me feel good. I don't get caught up in like, oh, if you have real or you have faux locks or whatever you want to call them. I just know whatever you're doing, if it makes you feel good, then you do it. Like, and people want to argue about all this stuff, they just nitpicking because they can't do it, or they feel like they went through a process and that process allowed them to flaunt their whole process. And I'm saying, I get to the process, I don't care about the process. I just want to feel good in myself, and that should be the point of anything. Feel good about yourself. First, I came to NappStar to get my hair retwisted because I came from Paris and had a totally different method. And then I got introduced to fashion dress by Annette, and I was like, wow, what is this? It says a new quality, it's lighter, it's better. But with the fashion dreads, I just feel like it gives me a lot of versatility. Again, it gives me a lot of versatility. It's what it speaks to me, it speaks to my soul, it speaks to what I want to do. It gives me a lot of range to go longer, shorter, even cut them off and then come back a month later. And again, it's a statement. It's a statement of who I am. I didn't want to go through that phase of like, they looking at your hair and they going like, what are you doing? And like, I'm waiting on my locks to grow. I didn't want to go through that. I didn't have the patience. I don't have the time. I was like, look, let me just look fashionable now so I can see if I really like having dreads or I don't. So it's just a way to kind of, because I think a lot of times I talked to one of my friends who had natural flowing dreads or whatever, and he was telling me, like, once you get to that process, you can't even think about cutting them off because you've given 2 or 3 years of your life to get to a certain length or whatever. And I was like, well, I like to be able to test it out and see if I like it or not. And if I do, by the time they do grow in, because it's still my real hair. And every time my hair grows, I'm just cutting it at the end so I can keep it shoulder length. I don't want to go further. For me, it's my personal thing. And I'm just gonna keep them as long as I'm actually getting my daughters to get them. So for me, it's a thing. Again, it's an expression, a free form of expression. So I'm gonna have the fashion dreads for a while, as long as that's where I'm at in my soul and my journey of who I am as a person.